Hey, Corinne. It is Mrs. Pagano. So here I am. I'm in the week 1 grammar practice. And so you're going to start with formatting in-text citations, right? So let's look at the lesson and then we'll do I'll do some practice. So let me zoom in. What it's going to tell you is they're just doing rules for one author first. So let's say that you have a quotation and you're putting it into your paper. And so you put the quote in and you use you use the little quotation marks, and then you have to add the in-text citation to show your source, like where you got it from. So they're talking about this part here. So because this student in their essay used this quote from Harry Potter, they have to then tell you at the end of the sentence where it comes from. So what No Red Ink is going to test you on is, can you do this part? So they're also going to give you, like, here's the text from the original text. So this is from Harry Potter, and it just shows you that the student took exactly that part from the text. They quoted it. All right, so let's try a few together. Okay, so here we go. So this is from the book, right? So let's pretend that we read this book called All About Anime, and it's by this author, Yukihiro Tanaka, and they tell you it's from chapter 6 and page 188. We really only need this information, the author's last name and the page number. That's it. So the student put in their essay this sentence: Osamu Tezuka has been called the, quote, god of manga, quote, because of his groundbreaking work in anime. So we're going to look back, and this is from the original text, and I notice it's exactly the same thing here and here, which is why they used the quotations. So I have to add the citation here. And I'm always going to add the citation before the period. So I'm going to put parenthesis. I told you we only need the author's last name and the page number. That's it. So I'm going to put a parenthesis, no spaces. I'm going to type the author's last name. Now be careful, because No Red Ink is a computer when they grade each question, so you have to spell everything right. And then I need one space. And then I need the page number, 188, and then a parenthesis. All right, so did that, spelled the name right, put the right page, periods on the outside. I'm going to submit it. Okay, so I did good. I got it right. So let's try another one. Okay, so this is giving me the same thing. It's telling me here is the passage from the book, The Hunger Games. And they tell me, again, I just need the author's last name, Collins, and the page number, 282. Then I now to look at this person's essay. Disconnected from her surroundings, Katniss feels as though she is in, quote, a strange, continual twilight, end quote, toward the end of the book. And then when I look back at the original, it's exactly the same text. So it's good they used the quotation because they took it right from the text. I have to add the in-text citation. So I'm going to put a parenthesis. I'm going to put the author's last name. Remember, I have to make sure I spell it correctly. I need one space. And then I need the page number. Then I put the end of the parenthesis and the period. All right, I'm just going to make sure that's one space. Yes, it is. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm doing okay. Level 3. Let's see if I can do level 3 or whatever level I'm at. The origin of games. So here's again the original. This is from a book. The book is called The Origin of Games. It's by this author, Ali McHannon. McHannon's the only part I would need, and it's from the first page of the book. I don't really need the chapter. All right, so while in Germany, bingo was used primarily to teach children important skills, in America it has become primarily an old person's game associated with entertainment rather than education. All right. So now I look at this student's essay. Bingo is widely considered, quote, an old person's game. So again, they took this directly from the book. They didn't change the words at all. They took it directly, so they have the quote. They finished the sentence in the United States, though other countries have used it as an instructional tool for children. So I have to add the in-text citation. So I need a parenthesis. I need the author's last name. I have to make sure I spell it correctly. I need one space. I need the page number. I need the parenthesis and the period. And there's no space there. Only one space here. I spelled McHannon correctly. So I'm good. Let's see. All right. I did it. So see if this helps you. And then with the next part, if it confuses you again, I can make another video.